graduated in May, and I didn't start working till October, and I was looking for a job the whole time. I was working part-time, but I was looking for something more substantial, to start my career.
What would you say most helped you to land that job after you graduated, since you majored in marketing and you ended up going right into marketing?
Well, I did 2 co-ops that are somewhat like full-time internships, and those really helped me realize that I wanted to be in marketing.
Jessie is a student that came into her college knowing that she wanted business and she had a focus in marketing. So she was very straightforward in her whole 4 years, where she knew what kinds of classes she was going to take, she knew what kinds of experiences she wanted to get. So the job search process, it was a little bit of a tough one. You used a lot of different resources. Let's talk a little bit about what you used and what was good and what was not as good.
Well, I basically did everything that I could think of. I started out, looking on the job search boards such as Monster and Career Builder. I would look there probably once or twice a day. I tried job fairs. I tried networking through events and also through alumni contacts at my school. And in the end, what really was most beneficial to me were the job search boards.
She's someone who works hard and has got some really good skills and worked very hard on her job search. It took her a long time to find what she wanted, and I see her as being successful in possibly a lot of different ways.
I work for Procter & Gamble, and I help the brand teams get their marketing materials to the retailers. So in-store signage, sweepstakes materials, anything that you basically see at the shelf or at the point of purchase, we've helped get from Procter & Gamble to the retailers. When I first got out of high school, I thought that I was going to go try out to be on Broadway. So I definitely wasn't thinking 9 to 5 right away, but once I gave it a little bit more thought and a little bit more serious thought, then I thought I wanted to get a really good education in the business world.
To get into any job, they require experience, and when you're fresh out of school, you don't have experience. So I think going into any industry, it's kind of, it's who you know, it's who you can meet a lot of times, and going forward, it will become more and more straightforward or easier to get jobs in this industry because I'm racking up my experience.
Been out of college a little over a year now, and been working, solid job for close to a year now. So I'm getting to that point where you definitely need to look to, what's next and moving forward.
5-10 years down the line, I hope to own my own business, and I'm not sure what that will be yet, but I'd like to be a small business owner. What's their status?
Hey, Wanda. What a good girl. Come on, Wanda. When I entered college, I knew I loved biology, science. I came from a medical family, so I knew I wanted to be in healthcare. And as a child, I loved children, and I actually babysat for kids that had Down syndrome, so they were dear to me. I became a therapeutic riding instructor. I should use my OT, my occupational therapy degree, and then hippotherapy became part of what I wanted to do, so I pursued it. Very good. Hippotherapy comes from the Greek word hippo, which means horses, so it's therapy using the horse. In hippotherapy, therapists, either occupational therapists, a physical therapist, or a speech therapist, uses the horse's movement to elicit different neurological responses. So we use this giant animal as our treatment tool. Okay, we're going to turn around.
All right.
Ready? Bring your leg over to me. Good listening. This student is on the autistic spectrum, and the purpose of providing hippotherapy services to her is to provide sensory processing to help regulate her so she is more relaxed during the day. You're quick. I actually had no idea I would end up where I am today, but I'm able to work part-time and take care of my family and be with my horses and work with children with special needs. I can't ask for better. Combining my passion and my profession, it's the best thing in the whole world.